So you may be wondering, why am I just now sitting down and I got two headphones? Well, apparently during the intro, my daughter, aka what's that lady from Thing Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego looking face, decided to take this and bite everything. Okay, so as a natural parent, as a natural concerned parent with the background music playing, you know what? Let's just try this again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4-Letter Nerd. I'm the host for this evening. We've decided to go off the rails. Today was supposed to be our anniversary episode, but we've decided to hold off. And instead, I have two of the classiest whiskeys you can ever have. Ever. The first one's name, Black Thunder. I'm sorry, Michael. Black from the waist down, Burgie.
I like the Black Thunder. That's, makes me feel like I bring a little bit of noise.
You already have daddy. You got too many names.
I got too many nicknames. Too many nicknames.
Girlfriend, please get from behind my rolly chair. Please get behind.
She's just trying to get behind. She's behind the scenes. That's what she's trying to be.
Right. And
she wants her headphones back.
I know, right? Straight from Bourbon Street, Mr. Burnt Sienna.
Burnt Sienna. What the hell is burnt sienna?
It's a color. It's legit. It's a color.
It's a color.
Yo, Sword. Welcome to the stream. Yeah.
Cartel, what's up?
What's up? Listen, it started off rough. My daughter was out here making moves. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're one person short. We were supposed to do the anniversary. We've been on for a whole year, which is crazy. That me and Reggie. Yeah, me, I didn't kill Reggie. Reggie didn't kill me. Burgie joined the show. You know what I'm saying? Cat managed to stay,
I joined the show and there wasn't a murder. This is a good thing, I guess.
Right?
I didn't want to have, plausible deniability or anything, Where were you? Rhode Island. Somewhere.
So I was nowhere near where this incident is supposed to be taking place.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo. So really, hold on. I got to... Big Daddy Black from the waist down, Thunder Burgie fine. Wow. Wow. Listen, if we all started OnlyFans, Mia's got to definitely title our shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm just gonna say it's a mouthful. I'm just saying,
That could be a Logan.
That could be my slogan.
Logan slogan. Anyway, we're gonna be talking some breeze with you, obviously, because this is one of those times that we want to interact with you guys. First off, I wanted to talk about Reggie's new show. Reginald, do you by any chance have a banner? By any chance, talk about your show that we can show real quick?
Banner? You mean a banner? You mean
a banner? Dr. Ben. Oh, okay. I was like, what? So you look on the bottom. My best friend's weebing now shows on Tuesdays. Is 8 p.m. Eastern time and 7 p.m. Central time. Is that correct? Or is it 6 p.m.?
That is correct.
Okay, 7 p.m. Definitely check him out. It's him, Patrick, and Steven. These guys are amazing. Arguably anime gods when it comes to information. I'm technically here for the hot takes. Okay. Burgie, you need to look at this. I'm buying a billboard in Rhode Island with this on it.
I'll put you in touch with a couple of the good billboards that are right by the convention center, because I think it'd be hilarious. I'm driving to work every day and I see that and I just go, yeah,
that's me.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
You'll be the car.
Drive by the other cars pointing. That's me. That's me on the board.
He's gonna
why is that man pointing at the board? He's a crazy man. Don't worry about him.
He's gonna have some hot lady from Comic-Con like, you know who Burgivine is, right? Look at the billboard.
It's very delicious.
He's hot.
Burgivine.
You ain't Burgivine till you had Burgivine. We're doing great. We are doing great. Oh, and of course, hold on. I think Greg is here. I didn't see Greg say hi. What's up, Greg?
How you doing, Ray?
And hi, Ray, of course. She ain't say hi to me. She said, hey, what's up? You know who I'm talking to. You, sir.
Exactly. You there, sir.
You talking to the daddy. No, just kidding.
Oh, man.
Husband's going to kick my ass.
Stay away. Oh, hey, Greg. Okay. So, yeah, definitely check out Reggie's new anime show featuring him, Patrick, and Steven. Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time. It's amazing. These guys talk about all types of anime. When Reggie isn't calling me out per se, they're definitely giving me the lowdown on everything because he came at me with some aggression. I was just like, I'm just here. I brought Sword. Why you? We brought Sword for the $5 discount. You know what I'm saying?
You came into my chat all hot. You came in all hot.
I just said hi, bro. Yo, you know what's crazy, right? I looked at our past episodes. I don't know when exactly this feud began, but you know when when it's taking place. Because randomly, I'm just chilling, and Reginald's like that big brother that throws something at you. Wow, that's crazy. I wish you had been more prepared. Like what? Like what was just chilling? Like what?
You should be ready for that. Why weren't you ready?
You're like sleeping. You throw something like, here, catch.
Yo, legit. That was that Goku when he was Super Saiyan and Krillin threw a rock at him.
I thought you were gonna dodge it.
No. Also, I guess can I get the screen share real quick? I guess what is it? Present.
Yes.
Let's do this real quick. I forgot how to do this in one day. Don't judge me. Let's do window.
We all looked dumb last week trying to do that.
I mean, good thing we're not C+ certified. So really quickly, because this is horrible.
Inception.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's Inception.
Damn it.
The
So you
Matrix.
see this right now? Definitely you can follow me at twitch.tv QMAM Gaming. Currently I'm on a look at this. Check out Aliens Fire Team Elite stream. Look at that. Look at I'm not actually doing anything right now. Me and Sword are going to be actually taking that down with hardcore mode. There's three tiers of hardcore. There's hardcore 1, 2, and 3. It's permadeath. So anytime you die, that's it. Unless you beat the boy, from what I understand. So shout out to Sword, my future moderator as well. He's out here supporting the team and whatnot. And that said, I think that's all of our streaming shows currently. My new schedule is going to be generally 6 p.m. to 8:30 every day except Thursday and Friday, and of course when I'm here. So if you guys want to talk some stuff,
you can stream while you're here.
Nah,
Hold on,
I want to show
guys.
support. Thank you. I want to show support. You know, and hopefully not get kicked out like you threatened me.
Fired.
Like I said, I'm just there for the street cred. That's all I'm there for.
The street cred. Cool.
Yo.
Really quick, I just wanted to bring up Burgie.
Yeah.
How far we started, not far now. What has changed for you for this show? Like, what's some of the great moments, I guess, on this show? Don't mind me, I'm eating a fry.
Man, great moments here so far.
Don't give anything away that you're going to give on next week's episode, though.
the opportunity to just shoot the shit, you know, and talk about our fandom and nerdom and just, have some fun and, joke around. And we troll each other. You know, we're like a family. Put some respect on my name. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate you. Thank you for making sure he respects the name.
We gonna start an OnlyFans. That's what we're gonna do.
Right? BDB.
You got too many names. You got way too many names.
No, I mean, getting like this type of stuff, like joking around with the crowd, joking around with the crew that's coming in here, watching us, being able to sit here and talk to our fellow nerds and our fellow, friends and just having a good time. Like, this is what I love. I enjoy this.
Okay. Reggie, same question.
Just the fact that we started this and I've come out of my shell and I've just become this whole host of a person on a streaming show. They say, hey, we're going to do the stream. I'm like, yeah, cool, let's do that. And here I am. And now I have 2 shows that I do. And it's just the fact that we're doing things that we like and we're enjoying it and having fun. And we're trying to we're trying to do more. We're trying to be more. We want to be your center of entertainment. That's what we want.
You know who I think has the top fan badge? Taylor. Where's Taylor? Oh, no, it's Ray. Oh,
it's Ray.
Oh, okay. It's either Ray or Taylor. One of them.
Actually, it's Ray, Greg, and possibly Taylor, but Taylor is moving.
Yeah. Shout out to Taylor. Reggie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, you're good, sir. But yeah, that's my takeaway. It's just how much we've grown and where we started with our 1 to 2 viewers, maybe, to our solid 6 to 8 every week, and our hundreds of views during the week, during the rebroadcast, and it's just amazing to see that we actually got this far in a year. And I'm like, I'm digging this. We can do this.
No, that's dope. If I were to add on, because I think you guys said it all, I don't need to say anything. First of all, it's an opportunity to be ourselves, like Virgie said, talk our crap, be ourselves. We're generally PC during the stream, but before and after, maybe we'll share. Taylor has one. Okay, so that's dope. I'm glad she has one. I am the one. Joe, definitely saw it. You are definitely my viewer, so I'm not sharing you unnecessarily. Okay. Oh, hi, Jessica. You know who I miss?
What up, Jess?
Dapper Dragon.
Where's T Dapper?
I haven't seen Dapper in a while.
I know, right? So Dapper, if you see this, come stop on by. You're probably working, and you probably can't be on the computer necessarily, but you probably catch on. Hold on. We got a whole bunch of comments right now. My takeaway is I'm so glad that I have you guys on my team. I'm glad you see my vision. Walk alongside me. I love you guys bunches. Oh, thank you. We appreciate you too when you're not yelling at us. Michael, you could have been smiling more. Okay, like this. Brush your teeth. Oh, okay.
Can you try smiling more, Michael?
PC, I never met that Virgie. Oh, here we go.
Oh, come on, Bella.
Welcome to the stream, Bella.
Bella's been at Comic-Con. She knows how it is.
Oh man, Virgie in the house. Is that Jabo? No, that's Joseph. I thought it was
Joe Bruin. He does conventions back here in Rhode Island. He runs a wrestling convention. He works with us at Rhode Island. Great guy. What up, Joe?
Pleasure to have you. So, since we're talking to Breeze, what right now is on your mind? Because I'll be honest with you, geek-wise, what's on my mind? Why is Zack Snyder still out here producing Justice League stuff? Did you guys see that Dark Side trailer? There's a Dark Side trailer. Oh, I'll send it to you. Go ahead.
Well, all I saw was there was a post and it said something Zack Snyder enlists Dark Side again, but I didn't see the trailer. There was a trailer for this? I thought this was just them trolling.
It's a teaser kind of thing.
Give it up, bud. They're not going to make it. They moved on. You're the bride that never got to the altar. Come on. And don't get me wrong. Like, we all sit there the first time around when he made the first movie. We were all like, good God, this was hot garbage. And I'm a diehard DC. That thing was trash. Then they come back 3 years later during the pandemic. Ain't nothing good. They're like, let's give this guy like $300 million in money to finish this movie. Finally finished it. Made it decent enough where, like, wow, I want to see where this is going. And Warner Brothers goes, nah, sorry,
we're not
you're
doing
out.
that.
You're out. You're gone. We're done. And then they kick him out. And now we have what's his face there now? Seraphin and James Gunn doing it. And he fired everybody. Clean house. The only person he didn't fire is
Groot. No,
well, he hasn't had a chance to probably talk to Zach, Vin Diesel, because he's doing family things right now. So he's got Shazam still, I think, and who else is he's keeping? He's keeping one other person. It was Zachary Levi. Oh, and Momoa, because he's moving Momoa from Aquaman to Lobo, which I cannot wait for.
I think that's a good pick.
I think Lobo is going to be phenomenal with him in it. I think he's the right pick for that.
Actually, if you watch that movie with him on Netflix, where it's about the dreams,
yes,
you can catch a glimpse of how you could imagine Lobo to be.
I mean, you think about it, it's a cash grab. You got Jason Momoa built the way he is, being a bad guy, anti-vigilante, whatever, and you're gonna have ladies flocking to the theaters. I didn't really care for Batman. I came for Lobo to show me what's under his shirt. You know what I'm saying? If he wears a shirt. I'm just saying.
He usually wears a black vest. He's got a black vest on.
Did you just psych me out?
I mean, I look at it this way. If they weren't going to go with Jason Momoa, you could have went with The Rock playing Lobo. Nah. But I think The Rock with a hair would have been looking weird, because we saw Hercules with him in it. That was bad.
Listen, The Rock only plays enforcement agents. He's either FBI, CIA, firefighter, cop. retired cop, new cop, secret agent, cop, more cop. You know what I'm saying? That's all he plays.
And then you throw in his you throw in his little sidekick there,
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
I mean, they make good music together. I can't lie.
Well, did you see that they're doing a new not to get off the subject of that to do DC, but Will Smith is partnering up with Kevin Hart to do Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. They're rebooting it.
Ew.
That was my thought too. I'm like, oh, damn it, no! Like the original is best.
It is.
Matt Allard, that's Beardsley from Colorado. Beardsley, you are so true. DC's animated stuff is straight fire. It is so good. Their live action stuff has been trash compared. And then you go Marvel. Marvel's live action is fire, and their animation is trash.
Bella. That is hit. The Rock is still stuck in the rainforest. It's been what, like 5 movies? You leave that man in Jumanji alone.
Hey, I'm hoping they make another Jumanji because that movie is hilarious.
Jumanji films are pretty dope. I can't front. All right, so real quick, let's talk about DC. I agree with everybody. We all know the animation
is where it's at.
I don't think they've ever had a bad animation.
Very rare.
And we got another Batman Doom coming on the way. The John Constantine that's on HBO Max is dope. Both with the Justice League and him by himself is dope. Definitely check that out. So and they're coming out with a John Constantine 2 with Keanu Reeves. Oh my God. So I don't know what Snyder's doing, but I hope he gets with the program. I don't know if I'm ready to see Apocalypse talk like this. Like, oh, come on, man. I mean, and at this point, we deserve a Superman that knows how strong he is and be efficient, and then go from there. Like, kind of like Black Suit Superman, but more age different and really conflicted with the world. We need that. Go ahead.
But here's the problem with Superman. How do you make Superman, like, realistically? Because in DC Universe, he is the most powerful, person in the DC Universe in a way. Like, you can't have him have normal everyday problems. If he flicks his wrist, he could break half the planet. Like, that's the problem with him, and that's why I think they movie-wise they can't seem to get it right. You can't see, and ever since Lex Luthor from the original Christopher Reeve movies, they haven't gotten Lex Luthor correct at all.
Right?
Like, Kevin Spacey was trash. Michael was it Eisner or whatever that kid is from the last movie? Garbage. That
was like the Riddler on speed, thinking it was Lex Luthor. I'm like,
I kind of liked Kevin Spacey.
I was why are you so jittery, Lex?
Is that the one where he had to fight an island? That's
what
he had to...
No, that was Spacey. That was Kevin Spacey.
That was Kevin Spacey. He fought an island.
Yeah. I'm like, bruh, why is your villain a rock? A giant rock.
And he lost.
I have no idea. I don't know. I messed up. I don't know what you said.
But honestly, the one thing is, if you look at the comics and you see the way that they've drawn with Lex Luthor in the comics is more athletically built. He's a lot bigger of a guy. He's
miss you too, Mark. Well, Bergie does. I'm talking for him.
It's just I think they need to pick an actor that has a little bit more stage presence that can match someone like Superman. Because if you're going there, he's one of the greatest villains of all time in the DC universe.
They haven't had one with the right charisma.
No.
It's just
not at all.
It's not been right.
They did. And then they fired him.
Who?
Who was the last Superman?
No. I said for Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. I'm sorry. I missed that.
Oh, yeah, Henry Cavill. Yeah, that's Superman. That was dumb.
Cavill. Done.
That was dumb. That was so dumb.
You bring him back. Every geek in the world like cheered. And then you're like, never mind. We don't want him.
I did not know he was a Disney executive.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking not Eisner. The freaking kid that played him in the last movie. Oh my God.
The guy from The Social Network.
Yeah, I can't think of his name for the life of me.
DC doesn't understand their own power. Welcome to the stream.
Right.
Well, another streamer. Well, are you streaming currently? If so, let me know so I can show your page. Great streamer as well.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg, yeah.
Thank you, Beardsley. You were right. That's the guy. Like, trash as an actor for that playing that role.
Mm-hmm.
And he played the crazy Lex Luthor, like Alex Luthor, not technically Lex Luthor.
Listen, all right. I'm going to address it because here's what I think we could have done. First of all, if you're going to take Superman, you need to universe build. Or They need to do what I've been saying to you, Bergie, and what I've been claiming out loud. They need to start labeling the universes. Marvel, as far as I know, I haven't seen Quantumania yet. They don't label their universes. So if, let's just say, they put a Superman story where he has to battle a cat on Kryptonite, Kryptonite cat, and we don't go, and then it turns into like the solar cat, and he's like, oh, dark radiation, Lois, save me, whatever. Then, if we don't like it, they'd be like, oh, that happened in universe 587. You feel me?
Yep.
But then you start universe building, world building, and you need to treat Superman and Batman like long-term commitments. If we're going to be honest, with the exception of Christopher Nolan, and arguably, they've been one movie. Christopher Nolan's has been 3 movies, sure.
Yep.
Arguably, he messed up with Bane, fine, but he had a vision for 3 movies. Everybody else was like, all right, we'll see what this is. Put that out there, see how that goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
See how that, we'll see how everybody takes to them and da 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 da.
They threw it out there and wanted to see what stuck to the wall, and then what the fans liked, and then they're like, oh, let's build it around that. No, you got to go into it with a true plan. And that's one thing I think DC has definitely hurt them versus Marvel. Marvel went in with the plan with Thanos. I think they messed it up after Thanos. They kind of like, we need another villain, but we didn't really have something, so let's put these movies out. And I think that's hurt them in this next phase.
Did they label all the universes or just that one universe?
They labeled most of them.
Good.
Most of them got just the name of what the universe looked like, but the main Marvel, they said we're 616 when he was talking to Professor X.
So for me, I me and Bergie, I've been talking about this for a long time. I've said before Marvel does it, DC needs to do this to show that they're stand apart from Marvel. That they're labeling their universes, right? And they still can technically do certain things that aren't Marvel adjacent. You know what I'm saying? But they need to start universe building. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you a great example. The Mandalorian, right? It was fine, and then it wasn't until they started expanding and including characters that we loved. And like, oh snap, I'm hyped for when this actually pays off later on.
Yeah.
When production companies, when Disney, Marvel, all these people decide to do that, they will get us hook, line, and sinker. Because are you gonna just introduce Lobo on just a one movie kind of deal? You could, but that's a waste of character.
But that's also, are you?
And they're gonna kill him. They're probably gonna kill him.
I don't think they're gonna kill him because they need Momoa around for a few. You need Momoa. You need a face of a franchise. But now that leads us. Who are they going to introduce from outer space now? Does that include the Green Lanterns? Right. Does that include Oa? There's so much more that they can do and include that we need to see.
Can I be toxic?
Sure.
Galactus.
Shut up.
I'm joking.
Well, no, Galactus was a fart cloud that should never have happened in that last one. That's horrible.
Yeah, the art cloud was terrible.
I didn't deserve that.
That he didn't deserve.
We do need a Green Lantern movie.
Well, the problem was you had Ryan Reynolds. He should not have been Hal Jordan. He should have been one of the other ones, not Hal Jordan. He should have been Kyle Rayner.
Yeah,
who was an artistic.
I can't see Ryan.
Guy.
I can't see Ryan as Kyle Rayner. Kyle is more like emo and more serious.
But Hal Jordan
got folded in half. He only got serious after his girlfriend got folded in half in
the fridge. That is a horrible way to say she was murdered. I don't want you. Wait. Hold on. Before I can't let you slide with that one. In my previous years, when I was a young stud on these streets, right, we used to talk about conquest and be like, "Yeah, I folded that in half." That person was killed and stuffed in a fridge, sir. That's not the same. That is not the same, okay? Oh, man, you need to go. No, I can't see Ryan Reynolds as any of the Green Lanterns unless he was like a background character at the moment. Not saying he doesn't have the acting chops for it, but I think the script they would have given him would have failed if he was anybody else, honestly.
If you were going to put him in any role, Deadpool is definitely hands down the best role for him because his quick wit and everything he has. In the DC universe, for him, the best role,
If you look it up, it's a gruesome sight. And he's over here talking about folded in half. Okay, sir.
But
like a suitcase.
And I think in the DC universe, if you had Ryan Reynolds to play a character, I could have seen Nightwing because he had that like quick wit, sometimes athletic. You know, he was like a no nonsense type of, or Plastic Man.
That's what I was thinking too.
Plastic Man. Those are the two guys you could have played because of his sense of humor, his quick wittedness, and the way he is. He could have played those two characters.
Also, if we're gonna be honest, if we're gonna be honest, right? These are like our last glory years because these actors are aging out.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but in reality, they're aging out and they're not as limber and stuff. And certain scripts they don't want to do. I can't see Ryan Reynolds in DC just now. Plastic Man, I'll give you that. I'll give you Plastic Man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
He could have done Booster Gold too.
But see, here's the thing. Okay, I'll give you Booster Gold. I'll definitely give you Booster Gold. Here's the problem. He's getting typecasted as the same type of character.
Oh, he's always been that in every movie he does.
Since Van Wilder.
Since Van Wilder. I think Waiting. I think Waiting was the first one that kicked it off, and then Van Wilder really brought it in more. But yes, definitely. And he's a great actor. He's a comedic actor that needs to stick with those. Even when they try to put him in like a serious or more serious role, a straight out comedy, he does not stick with the seriousness of it. Hey, what can you do?
All right. I think we're ready to move on from DC, unless you guys want to say any final pointers. And chat, let us know if you something you want us to talk about as well. At any point in time, we'll highlight it and do it. Guys, no?
I'm
okay.
Good. I spoke
all
one
right.
piece.
What are we doing about Marvel? Because here's what I'm hearing. Jonathan Majors is out here killing the game. He killed Creed 3, which was amazing. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan and his company. Oh, what about the Flash trailer? Hold on. His character is Ryan Reynolds in every movie. We love it.
Facts.
You're not wrong.
Facts.
And then what about the Flash trailer? So here's my personal grudge. I love the trailer. The trailer looks amazing. Bergie have been talking about Flashpoint or this type of Flashpoint for the longest. Have we not, Bergie?
Yep, we have.
We have. And we talked to spin ideas in another show. It's Ezra.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's Ezra. It's I don't want to be.
You don't get to break into people's houses, threaten them, start a cult, and then run off with people's kids and not have repercussions.
They caught.
You mean that's not allowed?
No,
Hollywood does it.
You can't do that.
You get put in a bunch of major movies when you do that, though, and we can't get rid of your ass.
And and the crazy thing is,
sarcasm, folks, sarcasm.
I'm pretty sure Michael Keaton and everybody else got paid some more money to be in the film with him because of backlash that may happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I was
gonna say, I feel that the only reason this movie is even coming out is because Keaton's in it, and they know it's gonna make box office bank because 100%. Of that.
Just the fact that he said I'm Batman in the trailer.
It's Keaton. You got Ben Affleck back. There was rumors Gal and Henry Cavill was supposed to be in it, but they cut their scenes out. So I don't think we're getting them two, but we got the others. And I think that's the only reason why we're even getting this movie out. Because if it wasn't for them, this movie would have been shelved faster than the Batwoman one. And from everything I've seen on pictures of the Batwoman and backstory, that was going to be a damn good movie. It could have made $500 million or something. And that would have been a hit for them. But they don't want it.
I think they messed up. See, Disney be rushing shit. They're like the worst partner ever.
Disney does love to shove that shit out there. Like, yeah, let's go. Woo, let's go.
Like, okay, we knew Michael Keaton was going to be there. We knew he was going to be the old Batman. Why would you have him say it in the trailer? Like, let him say, I'm. And then you'd be like, what? You're what? And then, like, cut it off. You know what I'm saying? Give us this. Don't. And it doesn't sound. Oh, man, it doesn't sound good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me overanalyzing.
Maybe that's just the trailer edit of it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say as well. Ezra isn't that special. We cast that as I agree. We've been calling for that. There's somebody else. You could have gotten the guy from the actual Flash series. That I don't watch. Actually,
I was just before we were doing this, I saw where the guy that did Arrowverse that wrote most of it. He says he now hates having wasted his time on it. He is mad because when they did Crisis on Infinite Earth. He paid for half of the production. He put his own money into it, and never got that call from DC.
Damn.
And that was better than what they did with Justice League the first time
right?
around. Come on now. Let's be honest.
Listen, I was gonna say my piece on Ezra. The Flash trailer. Let's call it that. I think it's a great starting point or restart. Checkpoint to restart at. I think if they do it correct, maybe even release the Batwoman movie afterwards. If anything, help us build up towards it. We can forgive past sins.
And even if you do that Batwoman movie, put it on HBO.
Right? You have a streaming service to put it on. Why aren't you putting it there?
How do you finish a movie, 90 plus minutes finish of a movie, production done on it, and you shelved it? You got to do something with it. You can't just leave it there. You wasted that money. But then it's a tax write-off. So...
Look, you need to build a fan base and you need to sell toys. So release the movie. Because y'all, let's be real, these guys have always been focused about toys. We didn't realize till we got older, like, this
is only a half-hour commercial.
They got us, looks around in the back. It was supposed to be released on HBO before they pulled it. We'll see. Because I feel like here's the problem. Real quick. A lot of movie companies don't want movies to be released on streaming services. And you may ask why. I'm so glad you asked. The reason is because they lose money that way. I mean, everybody during the pandemic realized, well, if I can release it on my own platform and not have to pay you any money to host it, I could take more money. And AMC, I think it was AMC. I think it was Regal, was like, you mother ninjas, if you do that, we'll never, ever again. And I really feel like the CEO of HBO was like, I mean, we fine over here, brother. Somebody was like,
Yeah, but also Regal had nothing to stand on. If it was National Amusement, HBO and a bunch of the other ones, like, let's rethink that.
Let me tell you, you heard about how they're going to start charging for premium seats now? They out of their cotton pick, okay, real quick. I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they thought this far and they thought this was going to work for you.
This think is how I'm get people back to the theaters, charge them more money.
First of all, in New York City, we got bed bugs, we got needles that contain all types of stuff, dirty, sticky floors, people who be talking and y'all don't do nothing, all type of theaters, and you think I'm going to pay $2 to $5 extra for a center seat? They got hood release. We got the new Green Lantern for $5, $7. It's up now. $7. I just got to find that lady. You know what I'm saying? Hood Release got me. And then Hood Release is online. Shout out to the Pirate Bay and affiliates. Of course, I didn't know who that. And of course, streaming services. You out of your cotton picking mind. And
not only that, you want to get people back in the movie theater. Stop raising the prices of every freaking thing. A bag of popcorn should not be $11, $12.
Right?
It should
not cost me the same amount of money to go to the movie theater as it does to go to a nice restaurant.
They better make that butter on that popcorn orgasmic.
That butter is oil. It's not even butter.
I better be in the movie theater like, I'm Batman. Yeah. I'm Batman too. Justice for the snacks.
Damn right, man. Seriously.
I gotta use a Groupon coupon for the snacks in the movie theater.
And take a loan out. No, man, seriously, a family of 4, 2 parents, 2 kids, just to get in the movie theater, just to buy tickets, that's like $60. Now you want to talk snacks? You think you're gonna get by a snack area with 2 kids? Good luck. That's another $80 right there. $140 to go see a movie for an hour and a half. That's probably trash.
Ray, that's why you a real one.
Yep. So
I get yelled at when I do that.
Big jacket.
She's like, don't you do it. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Don't do it. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
I brought a cup back with me one time, and it was one of their cups that you can buy, like the $8 collector cups. I had it in my jacket, bought it, came out, went to the bathroom, came out, walked over, filled it up, got a lid, went into the theater, saved myself $8. Yeah, I ain't shy.
Listen,
about it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Shit, I saw 3 movies after watching Dark Water. I don't know why they even had it in the theater. To the people that love to eat their partner's food and claim that it tastes better, why do you exist? No, tell me, why does it taste better? I'm sorry.
Yeah, why does it taste better?
They didn't pay for it.
Because it's free food. It's free food.
It's
You
free
know what?
for me.
You know what? Because it's not ours. Of course.
Right?
Of course. This is why I don't share. Anyway, that's because you bring canned beverages. They're loud as fuck when you open. Why would you bring canned beverages? Oh,
People
that's you, Reginald?
That's me,
You out here
yeah.
bringing canned beverages?
Are they adult? Are they adult beverages?
One time it was.
Okay. The worst part is like you get somebody in there and it's like a dead silence. You hear that, and you're just like, for real? What the
I mean, let them live. Let them live, brother. I guess. Damn it! What were we talking about before we went on this rant?
We were gonna move on to Marvel, and then someone brought up the Flash. So
all right. So I heard Quantum Mania was meh.
Did anybody see it?
Not yet.
Not
We were
yet.
supposed to, but then we didn't.
All right.
But we will.
I saw it.
Discount brothers.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't great by any stretch of the means. If you want to say, like, I read somebody did a review on it and said it basically was, think of like a Star Wars, Star Trek, sci-fi style movie. And yes, it was very much so like that, but they threw in Ant-Man and Wasp and Kang the Conqueror in it.
Is Wasp any better?
Huh?
I'm asking important questions. Are Wasp any better ever since like the second movie? Because I feel like she was trash in the second one. I'm just saying, not her, the actress, just her writing and character development presence. Just I don't
think so in this one.
Okay.
I think Jonathan did a great job as Kang the Conqueror. The downfall to him though is I feel like he might be that one villain that everyone kind of forgets.
Oh,
if they kind of don't do him justice and they make him like, oh hey, there's multi-variants of him, we keep killing him or something like that, then he's going to be like that villain that's like, oh well, he can easily be killed, but then they'll just produce another variant of him.
Well, let's look at Kang in the Marvel universe. First of all, his backstory is crazy as hell.
Yes.
What was it? What was they used for the Cell saga in Dragon Ball Z? Whatever. At that time, like a branch off theory, whatever. It's kind of like that to a point where Kang doesn't know himself. You know, when he's Kang the Conqueror versus like Ramen Tut and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it gets confusing. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, to an extent, he's like Black Bolt. He's not really that interesting. They haven't wrote him that interesting.
Well,
he's more interesting than Black Bolt. He's more.
Well, the other downfall to him is he's also a descendant of Tony Stark.
They have not confirmed that.
No, but in the comics, he is a descendant of Tony Stark.
They have not confirmed that. He's supposed, yes. and I'll even.
No, he's Franklin Richards' grandchild.
He's supposed to be Franklin Richards and possibly related to Doom.
Novak, I know you're in here and I see you with the comic stuff like that. What's Kang's relation? Is he a descendant of Reed or Tony Stark? Because I've heard both.
No, they have, brother. I'm telling you, they even started reading.
They retconned him so many damn times.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you.
You know,
they haven't confirmed it. They keep teasing us. It's like a push-up, bro. Like, is it or is it or is it? Is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know.
Is that an A cup or a B?
No,
cup?
he's not.
I don't know.
He's related to Reed Richards.
Okay.
Can you by any chance send us a link or a scan of that, please? Because I would love to see that.
Novak's one of the ones I definitely trust. He is.
No, I just want to see it because he knows in the comics. Yeah, because and if it was there, then it's probably retcon now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep teasing us with that. But go ahead. You were telling us about Quantumania, and
no, like he is a very badass style guy in the whole movie and stuff like that. And the scene where him with the scene with him and Scott Lang. Great scenes between the two of them. You can definitely feel his power, his presence in those scenes. By the time it gets to the end where there's like the big giant fight and the battle and stuff like that, not giving anything away, you can definitely see where Scott kind of overpowered him a little bit, but then you knew at the same point he wasn't going to overpower him. It was going to be Kang who was going to win this, but it just didn't feel, didn't feel right. You felt like you knew the ending before it even happened.
Yeah, he's called Nathaniel Richards. Allegedly, he's a descendant of Reed Richards. I'm telling you, you know what?
He originally came back to kill Captain America.
he can't kill Reed and he can't kill Doom because he doesn't know who he's related to.
Right.
So they retconned it. I'm not doubting that at all. But all right.
But I thought there was also one of the comics that he did something where he could take over Tony Stark's armor, and his armor responded. And his armor responded to Tony Stark in the past because they were descendants as well.
It might be retcon. It's possible. It's possible.
Iron Lad who poses as a young Tony. Okay, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah,
that might be what it is. I think that's from Young Avengers. I think you're right, Tom.
Oh man, we'll figure it out one day. I'm sorry. I mean, to be honest with you, good.
I was gonna say if we're going out of our scale of 1 to 10, 6.
Ooh,
and that's pushing it.
Better than Love and Thunder.
No. Yes, definitely better than Love and Thunder. Yes. I had to stop for a minute. I was like, wait, no, definitely better than Love and Thunder.
Why do people hate that movie? It was
Love and Thunder is like a 4 for me on this scale.
Reggie.
I enjoyed Love and Thunder.
There's no problem with you enjoying it. You enjoy it. What do you give it? You give it an 8?
No, I give it a 7.
A 7. That's a 7 for you. The rest of the world will give that horrible movie a 5.
I don't even go more than a 4.
There you go. They messed up Gore the God Butcher, but that's a geek thing. All right. But if you look at him as a villain, he's just not that interesting. He's not. He's just a brooding, I want to complain about things in a breathless tone. Die. Oh my God, it's Voldemort. Anyway, it's Voldemort. But Voldemort was way more interesting, to be honest with you. And then the goats, and then just like so many other.
The end where he gave them all powers and the little kids running around a freaking rabbit and it's shooting laser beams. Get the F out of here. That was horrible.
Yeah, that part was dumb.
Horrible. And then his love-hate relationship with the damn axe. Stormbreaker versus Mjolnir.
Maybe they will, but they need to bring they need to bring Doom and everybody in already. I agree with Mike. A 6 is deserved. I appreciate you. You a real one. You smart. Love and Thunder was just a fight movie and fun. Thor books rarely hold long-term changes. Fair enough.
I mean, there was some comical scenes in Thor, but overall,
What stupid versions of Venom? The one, are you talking about the newest one?
Space Venom, alternate dimension Venom, King of the Symbiotes Venom.
I kind of like where this story is going, though. This is a deep cut for those that don't know. Currently, Venom is to an extent just as powerful as Thor when he's holding back. It's weird. But Donny Cates, is it Donny Cates? I think it's Donny Cates. Donny Cates is building the story. It's more interesting. Him and his son is more interesting. Those 2 shitty Venom films. Oh, yeah. I mean, I love Mr. Hardy, but I think the first one was good. And the second one was just like, okay, what are we doing?
Hey, I'm just glad Hardy is there where there's makeup on him most of the time. Then, because there was rumors he was going to be Wolverine.
Oh my God, Venom is a parasite. He's a symbiote. Oh,
but he is a parasite. He lives off his host.
Allegedly, he has parasitic tendencies.
Lives off his host. That is a parasite.
I mean, I was a kid and I lived off my mom. Are you calling me?
Trust me, our parents thought we were parasites growing up.
Technically.
Okay. All right. Anything else about Marvel besides Quantumania and it's trash?
They pushed back the Marvels. I think now it got pushed back to early spring of next year.
Yes.
Is the rumor. And the reason being is because Quantumanium didn't do as they expected it to, so now that movie got pushed back.
Look, okay, let's be honest here. They fumbled the bag big time.
Mm-hmm.
They had us during the pandemic. They gave us great shows like Loki, Moon Knight, which honestly I don't want to argue with people, but I can understand why you get confused. Not gonna hold that against you, right? WandaVision, I think, was a pretty good precursor. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and it was like they decided to switch things up halfway through. And then we got Ms. Marvel. Is it Ms. Marvel or am I bugging? Ms. Marvel, yes, we got Ms. Marvel. Not in order. I'm just naming the bad ones. Ms. Marvel. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not for me. That's a teenage show, and arguably, I don't think teenagers were feeling it like that. And then we got She-Hulk. Now, let me tell you something.
Plus, you also have Captain America and Winter Soldier. Well, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Okay, yeah. Didn't I say that? Yeah, and it was like Lazy Rider. They changed.
Oh, did he?
It.
My bad.
No worries. So, I'll definitely say when it came to the last show, which name I can't remember now, She-Hulk. Thank you. So with She-Hulk, the first 6 episodes I was rocking with. Oh, was it 9 episodes? First 7, 8, I was because here it is. We get a female, a woman superhero. We get to understand what she kind of goes through, especially if she don't want it. It's a different perspective. I didn't care about the twerking. Listen, let's be real. Megan Thee Stallion knees, they're the latest thing. Okay. I'm sorry. It's okay. You're not a woman. You don't get it. It's fine. Let it be. You don't think female superheroes aren't twerking for their man? I'm just saying. I would love to see Jean Grey and Emma Frost and the little...
Jean Grey can't twerk. What are you talking about? It's Jean Grey.
You out of your goddamn mind. And if she can't twerk, she can definitely project it into my mind about those
X-Men
pancake flapjacks.
X-Men 97, Rogue laying down. Come on now.
Okay. I was gonna say something about that.
Twerking.
All right.
Rogue can twerk.
She's a Southern belle. What you expect? She know about that gumbo. Anyway, that's wrong. That's wrong for me to say. All I'm gonna say is Mystique. Anyway, so all I'm gonna say is it ended horribly. And it's just like, why?
Yeah, the last episode and a half.
What If was good as well. Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on with this. I'm gonna say 4th season. It's not the 4th season, phase 4, whatever. But it's just they didn't get it right when it came to stories, and they had the perfect opportunity. They could have stalled. It was the pandemic, so we were salivating like, I can't wait for the next one. And it was just like they were the only ones to talk about it. And it's just like, oh yeah, we're just setting it up, and it's just like, why? I'm gonna answer some questions.
I think it happened when they did Eternals. When Eternals came out and that movie was a hot garbage mess, that's when all of a sudden you noticed the fans really started dissecting every little detail, and we started noticing more and more that it wasn't just our actors that we were in love with in the writing. Like they really made some bad stories. The plot holes were really bad. Like, come on, we have a god basically hanging out of our planet, and we don't know what the hell's going on. You know?
Yes.
See, we got 2 blurbs about it. It's in one newspaper in one show, and in another newspaper in another show. And it's like there's a whole head in hand out the ocean in the Indian Ocean, and nobody said nothing.
And then they canceled Blade, which is whatever.
It's not canceled, delayed.
It's canceled.
Delayed.
I think they're gonna cancel it too.
I think it's canceled. I just want to say I think they were well written until something changed. Ms. Marvel, I'm willing to take the hit on only because I don't think that was written for me, an older adult. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. Let the teenagers have something. That's fine. She-Hulk, how it ended. I know She-Hulk used to break the 4th wall, 3rd, 4th wall, whatever.
The whole episode of it.
Yeah, but come on.
Look at the animation at the end. The Hulk was the only thing that was good. We get Scar, his son. The Hulk was the only one that was decent animation throughout that whole series.
Yeah, look, whatever. I mean,
looks so dopey.
If they could bring Wesley Snipes back for Blade, I'd be happy. With Mashallah, I'd be happy 100%. I think we should move on. I think we should move on from Marvel. We'll be here talking about disappointments, unless you guys have something to say. All right, so no, I'm sorry. Were you saying something?
I was gonna say, tell me about the games that you're playing besides Alien. What else?
Okay, so right now I'm playing Callisto, which is another form of Dead Space, and what's that stupid thing? I'm actually opening my Xbox right now. I'm playing Streets of Callisto Protocol, which is amazing. I love horror games.
I heard the game was hot garbage.
So far, it's pretty good, but it's like Dead Space, the original first one, not the remake, which I played and I beat on Impossible mode, which was amazing. It's a nice homage. That's all I will say. But so far, I'm enjoying it. Sword, who's been there when I stream, you could comment and I'll highlight it. You could tell me if you think it's garbage, but so far, it's been pretty good. Whenever me, you, and Will are online, we're playing Apex. You know, we're getting ourselves upset. Call of Duty. Listen, if you are on the fence about whether or not you want to buy Call of Duty, the second the second game, don't do it. It's fun. It's more graphical, but at the same time, it's the same game half finished.
So it's Madden all over again.
Oh yes. Dead by Daylight is also something I play occasionally here and there. I'll play Tell, which I have to finish. Prey. If you want a good RPG game, Prey is a great game. You're gonna be there for a minute though. It's not something you can just breeze through. You have to you're gonna really get sucked into.
I got mad when the cup jumped at me. I'm like, oh, this one was gonna give me. Cup just comes flying. I'm like, really? The cup? The cup? Come on.
The whole cup comes at you. And there's another game which deals with paranormal stuff. I'm looking for it right now, and you become like Control. My man, that game is so slept. I don't think it won an award. That game is so slept on. If you want good RPG games to play, Prey and Control right off the bat is worth your money. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. That's how serious it is. Don't quote me on that, but I'll probably do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You have to be on this stream right now. I got a better chance of playing for the Red. What? Red Sox before they explained that head in the ocean. This Marvel was written. I'm a cis white man, but it's well written. You guys have a good night. Tom, love you nonetheless. I said good day. As someone who never played Dead Space, the remake grabbed my attention. The remake is amazing. They tweak certain things, but it doesn't take away from the actual story, and it expands the universe. So if you're into horror games, if you're into shoot 'em up games, definitely join me. I'm also up for any other suggestions as well, but I'm honestly just having fun right now with it. I know we do have to speak about Comic-Con, so I definitely want to bring it over to Burgie and Reginald and about you guys. Tell us about Comic-Con or any new things that are happening, blah 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 blah. So go ahead, go. Amazing.
Great.
And Frozen.
No, I know the boss lady wanted me to talk about some of the stuff that we had coming up with Comic-Con for all the shows and different things that we got going on.
They don't support us. Not Reginald. These guys.
As he's like, is that a fish sandwich? What are you eating?
Spicy chicken sandwich, motherfucker.
The man is special.
You know, that's just comical for him because that's just what he is, a spicy chicken sandwich. I can understand that. Sounds about right for him.
That sounds racist, but okay, I'll take it. Sorry, go. I'm sorry.
No, so yeah, just some of the stuff that we got coming up for like Comic-Con and different things like. So Altered Reality Entertainment, the show I work for, we have 7 shows coming up this year between Rhode Island Comic-Con, Contropolis, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, New Jersey. We got Colorado Springs in August where you will be able to see 4-Letter Nerd will have a table there. They will be selling comics and different merchandise and different other items. I'll let Reggie talk about that.
Drugs.
So he knows about it. Yeah, lots of drugs.
Lots of drugs.
Lots of comics.
Nerd drugs. We call it
nerd
comics.
Drugs. And we are going to be doing some, we've already made some announcements for Colorado and some of our other shows. Like I know out in Colorado Springs, I know we have announced Bruce Campbell. So we have Bruce Campbell coming to the show. We are going to be bringing some of the folks from, what the heck's the show? Futurama. We got John DiMaggio. We've got Billy West. We bring in Dean Cain. Hell, we got Mr. Feeney coming out to Colorado Springs.
Hold on. Polar Nights. Excuse me, I thought it was Polaris. First of all, this is my first time seeing you. I apologize if I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the show, and you are 100% fucking correct. So he said, Polar Night said, I love the show. It's the perfect evolution of beard growth, right? Right? So
is Reggie.
None, right? Reginald.
and then Mayhem. I haven't put my my beard growth stuff in. I shaved recently. But yeah, no. So we have Bruce Campbell coming. So I know Will definitely be excited for that. We have Bruce coming to Colorado Springs. I'm excited for William Daniels and Bonnie Bartlett. Will Daniels is Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World. He's the voice of Kit from Knight Rider. So a lot of definitely cool stuff that we're doing there. For Rhode Island, we just announced today Evangeline Lilly. So we have Wasp coming to Rhode Island Comic-Con. You also know her from her other movies and from Lost and from The Hobbit. She's on there. We've also announced basically the entire Ninja Turtle cast from the originals. So we've got Rob Paulson, everybody coming. That's going to be an amazing, show there.
Is that Rhode Island or here?
That's Rhode Island.
Okay.
Rhode Island has that one. Sorry.
I'm going to be there.
And don't get me wrong. And we just announced Anthony Daniels, C-3PO, coming to Rhode Island Comic-Con. So I get a chance to meet C-3PO. Like, that to me, I'm a Star Wars nut. Like, that's going to be amazing to meet. I'm not even touching that one.
Yeah.
Who's Red High? Who's that?
That's
I think she met you.
That's
you. That's you.
Sir, keep it in your pants. This is a family show.
Wherever I want to put it.
and keep in mind, we're gonna be doing. We have an anime show coming up this year in July. Mm-hmm. We're gonna be bringing a lot of good voice actors to Rhode Island, where our anime show is gonna be. We have a horror show in Massachusetts. We're doing Terracon. So we have folks like Chandler Riggs, who was Carl on The Walking Dead. Mm-hmm. We're bringing Robert Englund. Mm-hmm. We're doing a photo op with the ladies of Nightmare on Elm Street. So we've got pretty much all the main cast characters from all the different movies.
Robert Englund is Freddy Krueger, in case you don't know.
Yes. Sorry, I thought they did. My bad.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case. But we're going to be, we have a photo op there. We'll be basically... Ray, you playing out here. You're killing me.
She's trying to protect her interest. You better let that lady live. You know what I'm saying?
Try to protect the daddy. I get it. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of different stuff. We've got a lot of great comic artists coming as well. Christopher Priest, who was one of the guys that worked on Black Panther, is going to be at some of the shows. We've got Derek Riggs, who's on Iron Maiden. Anybody who's a metalhead out there, he's the primary artist for Iron Maiden and their product. He's the one that does Eddie. We've got a lot of great artists that can come to some of the shows. So something you definitely want to keep an eye on. Did we lose Mayhem?
I think we did.
Because Mayhem
has become frozen. The man stuck in time.
I don't know. He looks like I don't want to be mean here, but it looks like Bill Cosby. I just want a pudding pop.
I need my pudding.
Where's my pudding pop?
Where's my pudding?
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Let me tell you, that was scary. My baby took the thing. She hit. Okay, real quick. I'm connected via Ethernet cable. Okay, it was what a face to freeze on. I know, right? It's crazy. Oh my god. So
black microphone in front of you with that face. I'm just saying.
I don't know who was frozen.
Right
you guys are all frozen for me. I'm connected via Ethernet cable. It's about a 20-foot cable from here to the router. My daughter, who's about 3 feet, was playing with the router, the Netgear Nighthawk router, and she unplugged me. Because this girl has a technical thumb. And she was just like, you know what I'm tired of? You ignoring me, daddy. And that's it. Oh, my God. I'm sorry.
Guess what? The show's over.
Oh, my God. I should have clipped that in me. I mean, you could still... I mean, it's gone. Never mind. Anyway.
It'll be on YouTube.
Jello? What?
I said you look like Bill Cosby. I just want a pudding pop.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. The shit y'all are is not it. It's not shit.
But Reggie, tell us what Four Letter Nerd is going to bring to Colorado Springs Comic Con. What you got coming up?
So what we're going to be bringing to Colorado Springs Comic Con, and hopefully, if we can afford it, Rhode Island Comic Con, we're going to be coming out with Nightlight Volume 2. Hopefully, it's what we're pushing for. We're going to have lots of merch for all the different things we've got going on. So we're going to have the Nightlight merch. We're going to have the Hyro Geekix merch. We're going to have the Four Letter Nerd merch. We're going to have the My Best Friends Weebing merch. And we're just trying to get out there and expand the brand to let everyone know what we're about and what we do. And just let people know that we're here and we're in for the long haul because we like this.
Now, Reggie, one question I have for you, being that you guys are going to be doing at the show and you guys are running Hyro Geekix Unlimited, are you going to be doing anything where you're going to be working with artists or writers or inkists or anything like that might be looking to get their brand out there? You guys can be doing portfolio reviews. What are you going to be doing? Are you going to do that? Because that's a good way to reach out to a lot of different artists, writers, get some new stuff.
Say yes.
I'm going to say yes. So, yeah,
no,
boss.
We're currently reaching out to content creators, to artists, digital artists, to writers. Definitely, Mia, Well, I can't wait to have on the show next week. We'll explain it even further in detail. One of her visions were to kind of get indie artists and people a chance to shine, and she's actually been doing that behind the scenes. This woman works crazy hard. If it weren't for her, we wouldn't be here. So shout out to her real quick.
Yes.
I'm being funny in the beginning, but like seriously, we are reaching out to people. We will be reaching out today. They had a great time. I wasn't there. They had a great first like introduction and meet and greet, and we've had nothing but positive reviews. So it's not just comics, it's content creation right now, which we're also doing. Reggie, who's over here for me, he's currently doing his own show, Anime Tuesdays, once again 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. My best friend's Weebing. I always get that wrong. I apologize. Okay. And it's a great anime show, so if you're into anime, definitely check it out. These guys know what the hell they're talking about. I'm waiting for Bergie to finally pick up his boots and be like, all right, I'm ready to do a show.
You know what? We're gonna have to do something, Mayhem. I think we gotta do something.
Where are you, Will? You're supposed to be doing a show as well, Yeah,
Will.
Yeah, but
I'm here working.
Will. No, I'm just kidding.
And you know what? Ultimately, I believe Mia wants this to happen, but I'm just gonna speak for myself. I wanted to change how comic nerd geek content altogether is displayed and just given out. You know what I'm saying? Because it generally follows a formula, and we're like, oh, they did something new, and then most times we're disappointed. So if we can show that more people are interested in, hey, pizza instead of shit. I'm just saying, maybe we can have a pizza party. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja.
No. He knows it. He knows what he did, and he knows why he's in timeout. No,
that is such a great song.
I hate that scene. Hey, Will is hiding.
It's better than Camp Cucamonga.
Shut up, dude.
Camp Cupuchabra.
Camp Cucamonga.
Camp colon cancer.
You know what?
Remember, folks, this is your opportunity to get checked for colon cancer.
Oh my God. All right. Well, definitely not going to get sponsored after this. I don't know what kind of sponsorship you thought we were going to do, but that's not happening. Big shout out to Kat, who couldn't be with us today. We love you. We appreciate you. We'll see you next week. Guys, we're wrapping this up. I'm going to let you give your last thoughts in full, and then I'm going to say bye. And not do what I normally do.
You lying. I already know you. The fact that you have to say it lets me know you're lying.
My hands
you're lying.
Are
lying.
Final thoughts.
Go ahead, Bergie.
Love the show. This is great. We got a chance to rag on some DC stuff, rag on a little bit of Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about Comic-Cons. We talked a little bit about video games. God of War Ragnarok, by the way, just beat it. Absolutely loved it. Going back to try to platinum it. Can't wait to finish it.
I should probably
Game's great. But that's about it. I can't wait for next week. We're going to be talking about us being here for 1 year. Technically me 6 months, but them for a year. But I cannot wait
was
to
here
talk.
In spirit.
I was here in spirit.
He was like the dad that went to go get
I went to get milk. I finally came back.
I got milk and cigarettes. What's going on?
He's always leaving for gas. Charms. He doesn't have a car though.
Reggie.
Daddy came home with the milk.
Oh,
Reggie, what about your final thoughts, bro?
My final thoughts are this. This is my big hobby that I do, and it is diecast racing. This is my logo for my race team. It is Raw Sun God Racing. And if you look at my tabs up here, these are some of the channels that I follow for racing. Here is the biggest one. No sponsorship here at all.
There's never been a time he's shown his screen and there weren't multiple of 9 tabs open. This man is that mean. I have 10 tabs open and I can't figure out where the news is coming from.
It's probably coming from my own. I'm not sure, but yeah.
My computer would have shit the bed I had that many tabs open.
Yeah, these are the channels that I watch and race on. This is the biggest one, and they just started their new season. And actually, one of my friends is right here. There's his car right there. And that's actually the gentleman that runs this channel here, Monster Motorsports. That's Mr. Rubber Toe. And I've raced at just about all these different tracks. I've not won at any of the tracks, sadly, but I've raced at them. Exactly.
Wait. if they want to check out your cars, is it on your Instagram page or anything of that nature?
There are some cars on my Instagram. There are some on my Facebook. My Facebook is mostly open. So literally, if you go to Facebook and type in Raw Sun God, you're gonna get me. When they first gave out those names, I'm gonna click on the random ones in.
Leave that man alone. He said he has a family.
I have a car. I have Knight Rider.
No. Hold on. Before we go there, wait. Okay, show it again, Birdie. Show it again. I'm sorry.
I got a car. It's Knight Rider.
Mine is over there somewhere.
So,
there it is. It's all the way down there.
Ray has a great question. Why don't you start your own races?
I don't have the room. Trust me. Look. Hold on. So.
Oh, we're taking a trip?
That entire tote is full of Hot Wheel track parts and extra cars. I have nowhere to put it. And then there's Rainbow Road over there in the corner. I have nowhere to put my track if I built a track. I'm in a tiny apartment. Then it makes me sad.
You know what? I have a question, Virgie.
Yes.
At a Comic-Con, can we build a track if we get enough space?
Yeah, maybe actually I could build a track. I have all the pieces to do it. I've got the 4-lane track. I've got the Mario Kart Rainbow Road track, all of which can be expanded and made longer.
So here's an idea, right on air. Why don't you get together with Ray, and she said you can use her shop and create a vlog series of just you doing race car shit. You know what I'm saying? And then bring it to Comic-Con and have people come there and race. I think that'd be dope. Speak to Virgie behind the scenes. Or the barn. Put him in the barn.
I'm going in the barn.
So funny thing is,
swipe cars.
And thinking about that, Reggie, I have some locker rooms that like downstairs on the lower level that are just not being used. I might be able to use one of those for like a thing if you want to do some type of racing in there, set up a racing league, do things like that, promote it.
I have enough cars to definitely do that. I could definitely do that.
Well, maybe we might do something. Let's hook up on that afterwards.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. I got you. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's bring this down to a close. Thank you to everybody who came out and supported us when Kat wasn't here. We all know you come for Kat and not us,
right?
Particularly. This has been an amazing ride. I'm still glad to be part of this team. My hands are here, so I'm not gonna necessarily do. I see you guys looking at me. I look forward to working with a lot of you here who are in the comments, whether at Comic-Con, whether content creation. In fact, I met some of you there. We can always go over that another time. And also new projects. There's some people that I know personally that I should have on this show. Like Raphael. Where are you? Like Les, where are you? Oh my God, these guys.
Let's come back. We miss you.
I do come for Cat, but stay for Daddy. Taylor and you need to create your own Daddy gang. That's it. You know what? Anyway, this has been the 4-letter nerd Hyrule Kicks Unlimited production. Goodbye.